please don't shoot. Look inside my soul to see what we go through. I can't change, I don't look like you. I wanna be free like you. I got my hands up, so please don't shoot. Look inside my soul to see what we go through. I can't change, I don't look like you. I wanna be free like you. Get your hustle on, cause they don't wanna hire you.
Hello, welcome to Top Shelf Business and Politics. On this show, we like to talk about Savannah's challenges as well as its triumphs. These past weeks in America have been really tough for the country. And in Savannah, we had an emergency meeting called by the Urban Chamber of Commerce to talk about a number of solutions that we can bring about in our own communities. We had a number of things laid out by John Vonner. We talked to Richard Shinholster. We talked to Francis Johnson and a couple of other people to get their views on the meeting, how everything went, what they thought about it, and what they felt like we should be doing moving forward. We also went to attend the march that was scheduled that day. It was very, very, very impactful, a very powerful march. I haven't seen that many people come together in Savannah in my whole time being here. People of all races and creeds came together to really march for change and justice. And it was really, really breathtaking. It was a time where I was proud to be an American citizen. So I want you guys to take a look at it. Give us your feedback, your thoughts on the page. Here we go. All right, so we're here with Mr. Shinholster after an emergency meeting that was called today at First African Baptist. Mr. Shinholster, how did you feel about the meeting?
Well, I thought it was very timely. It was a very good meeting. One of the things I was impressed by was the president of the Urban Chamber coming up with 6 concrete directions for us to go. Okay. I think that sort of minimized the rhetoric and put it down to some very basic things that can all be accomplished. Yeah. So the meeting, to me, it was all worth it just to hear those and to know that there is that direction.
Yeah, I chanting Black Lives Matter. It's a very diverse group of people. Where do you think we should be moving forward here?
I think this is a progressive movement, moving our city, moving our state forward. This movement isn't about hate. It isn't about taking our city back. This movement is about we're bringing awareness of the brutality that's going around this nation. It's not just about Savannah. It's not just about Georgia. It's a national problem now, and we need to bring attention to it. I talked about the story that this is nothing new. This brutality cause is nothing new. The only thing that's different with police brutality now than 10 years ago, than 20 years ago, than 50 years ago, is now it's being recorded.
All around America, man, people are fed up. People are fed up. It makes no sense. It's time for some oversight. It's time to overhaul this system.
I'll be hosting a MWBE, which is Minority Women Business Enterprise / disparity study town hall meeting. Mm-hmm. During that time, I will unfold the executive summary that our city manager has given out to us, and sharing with the public about the disparity that has come out of that report. Mm-hmm. One of the things that is so alarming out of that report is that $337 million in a 5-year period from 2010 to 2015 shows that $337 million was distributed out to businesses and companies from the city for city contracts. And from those millions of dollars, only $3 million, 1% of that money, out of a 5-year period, African American businesses received that less amount of money. There is work that we must do economically in the African American community.
I've never seen this many people come together.
Well, anytime we talk about collective economics and we talk about the African American community, it's a good thing. At the same time, There can be no economics if we can't live.
Right.
If making an illegal left turn results in our execution, if playing with a toy in a park results in our execution, if giving officers notice that we have a concealed weapon but we have a concealed permit and the officer tells us to get our ID and we reach for it and that results in an execution, if that is the reality in America right now, then collective economics has to come second to collective living.
Right.
And I think there's a great frustration that we are talking about everything except the thing that's on everybody's mind. The thing that's on my mind as the father of 3 African American sons: will they make it when I leave them in the morning? Will they make it back home? And I wonder about myself as I transverse the highways of Georgia, when those blue lights get in the rearview mirror, if I'll make it home. And so I think we've got to, in this moment, have the very difficult conversation. We've got to face the facts. We've got to face the reality that our young people are crying out for us to face. And until we do that, then I think we are majoring in the minor.
Good, brother. Good to see you too, man. Glad to see you out here. What's good, brother?
I'm out here today with the event of Black Lives Matter. And I'm very, very impressed of the number of people who showed up. I'm very, very impressed with the number of young people who showed up. My latest son is sinking fast. My race is almost run. But I'll be running to see what the end will be. Black lives do matter.
I wanna be free like you.
Oh shit! They shot him? Oh my fucking goodness!
Boy!
Oh.